Started taking on higher ranked jobs without a party, you had me a little bit worried. Not many can achieve all that on their own.
Even if you wanted to form a party, there's no way you could have.
Right. Because my secret would be instantly found out. And they'd know I was a summoner. Besides, I don't need one. Not when I've got a strong partner like Clotho.
You say you prefer not to draw attention, but you haven't exactly been discreet either, my lord.
Look at him. How'd he move up so fast?
Yeah, isn't that the new kid who just registered with the guild at the lowest rank?
And he's been leveling up without a party.
If you ask me, some mage must have screwed up at his job and had to become an adventurer to get by.
Tell me something. Before joining us, did you serve as a court mage in some far-off palace? I'm just asking because you're too strong to be a newbie.
Actually, I can't talk about that, unfortunately.
Sorry, I forgot I shouldn't pry. The guild has a strict rule about asking adventurers such personal questions. But do me a favor and be careful out there, okay? Let me guess, after getting promoted, you'll be heading straight into a D-rank mission, right?
Am I that predictable? Don't worry. I do want a rank team mission, but I'll run if I have to. And I promise, I'm super quick on my feet.
At the very least, invest in some better gear. Don't think I haven't noticed. You're still using the same equipment you were a week ago.
Alright, fine. I'll get some new equipment. Before that, find me a new job, a rank D.
Here's a suggestion. Go try taking down a Black Ghost Knight.
Oh, what?
Oh, Casual.
He's gonna
you made it back already.
He's
Yeah,
not
That's
that.
right. You missed me. Sounds like you were hoping I'd be gone for longer.
Well,
He's
since
not
you're
that
here,
powerful yet.
how did you fare with the mission?
I crushed it, obviously. The Lizard Man nest
Of course
proved
he's
me a
not
bit
gonna
of a
die,
challenge,
but someone
hey,
would have
rank
to
C
help
jobs
him.
aren't supposed to be easy. By the way, I heard the news. How you got promoted without any help. Put her there. As someone who's way higher up, I'm quite impressed.
Thanks,
Who is it? Head to bed, you know. See you in the morning. Seven in the morning. Let's go till here for a day. Press play.
Also, I'm curious about this party you mentioned.
A bunch
In
of
any
days.
case, they should make good opponents.
Why are you so insistent on going through with this?
I've worked hard to reach this rank, and I think someone needs a demonstration.
I don't know, sweetie. For some reason, it sounds like we're the ones setting a trap for him.
Would you pipe down, please?
Sorry! Calvin, we just want you to be safe.
And give it your best. I'll be quiet now.
So, what'd you find out? Who the hell got to them before us?
That'd be me. Glad to see you finally made it. Oh, this must be the party you talked about before.
That's a verdant staff. A green mage, huh? Is this a joke?
So stupid. He can conceal his stats all he wants when his equipment tells us all we need to know.
I'm assuming the Black Ghost Knight is waiting on the other side of these doors, right?
I thought the whole point was to see who could defeat it the fastest. Nice of you to wait around for us.
I know what he's doing. This coward's afraid he can't handle it on his own and needs the three of us to lend him a hand.
You're way off base. There's no question I'm going to win our contest. I just figured I should clear out the area real quick so we could fight without any interference. Let's face it, I'm the one you're really after, right? So I say we get this battle over with now.
No way. Somehow he figured out what we were up to, boss.
So you knew and still decided to show up here alone. Did the guild pay you to deceive us? Oh, wait. You want the bounty for these two, don't you?
That explains why he's got such a high concealment rank. You're a bounty hunter posing as a rookie, aren't you?
Bounty? I didn't know they had a price in their heads.
Even so, that doesn't change the plan.
Yeah, I get it. Honestly, no. I just happened to get lucky. I mean, you're the one who approached me, so how would that work? Now, since he looks the most terrified, let's start with the big bald baby.
Oh, you think I'm scared of you? I'm gonna punch that lying mouth right up your face!
No, Raj, don't be an idiot!
What you do to the floor?
I take it you've never seen the rank D green magic, Mudvine. It's pretty handy. It turns the ground beneath my enemy into a bottomless mire, making them helpless to escape.
We didn't even notice it, which means that he's using a high-rank concealment skill. I don't care who he is. If you're going to activate that spell, then you need time. He must have set it up earlier and hid it from us. But my detect concealment skill should have been able to show us the trap anyway.
Damn, maybe you didn't notice these muscles, but they are going to be held back by a puddle of mud.
Wind attack.
Sorry, boss, but I'm getting out of here.
Hey, don't you dare run away, coward.
You would have done the same if you had my instincts. All I know is there's something really off about him.
My lord, Gimel has retreated, but Cashel will be in attack range within a few seconds.
Yeah, I know. Don't panic. All part of the plan.
It's your turn, Clotho. Don't let him get away.
Luckily for us, Clotho evolved from a blue slime to a slime Platonia. Also earned itself a new title, Devourer.
Oh, hell no! That's a slime! It's got a face and a taste for blood!
All right, I think that's enough for today. What's wrong? Clotho, did you take damage in that fight?
Don't worry, it's not injured. In fact, it's just the opposite. Your little blue slime is evolving! Clotho's become a slime Platonia. These species are a legendary quasi-demon king class monster. The same kind that almost decimated the water country of Taraj.
A slime Platonia, huh? Whoa, awesome! Makes sense. His endurance was only 81. Nice try, I guess.
Duck it again! Now, Cashel, handle him while I take out the slime!
Hi! You're dead either way! Giving free lessons, Cashel. Let's see what you can teach me next! It's not fair. You're too strong.
So you thought you'd be able to level up faster by farming experience from defeating other adventurers instead of monsters, is that it? That's pretty sick. I'll hand you over to the guild as soon as I'm done here.
How kind of them to provide you with a warm-up. But now it's time for us to move on to the main event.
You've built up quite a reputation, Black Ghost Knight. So what are you made of? Level 53. With a name and everything. Man, I've got to convince this guy to team up with us.
Sounds like you're not nervous about it at all.
What do you want?
I came here to defeat you. Or rather, that's what I originally planned. But things have changed. Listen up! I'm Calvin the Summoner! Join me! Sign a contract!
You know, lately, most people's first reactions are just to run at me with their... Since I became a monster with a personality, believe it or not, I used to be a respected knight captain, proudly protecting the country I loved. But back then, I was a human, of course. I'm sure you're wondering why I was turned into a monster. Well, I'm just as clueless as you are. The only thing I can think of is that maybe I have some unfinished business in this world.
What is going on here? The fearsome Black Ghost Knight is just some old guy who likes to talk.
As for what exactly that business might be, couldn't really say for sure. But I've been standing guard inside this castle. Oh yeah, you want some candy?
Okay. He's not what I expected.
Happy to finally have someone to talk to. Honestly, I think I know how he feels. He's receiving bonuses for any decision requiring a split-second reaction.
Like you said, give it your all. Otherwise, you're wasting my time.
Earthen Ripper!
Self-destruct. That slime's got all sorts of tricks.
Jump as far as you can to the side.
Bonito!
I didn't even see him swing his weapon.
Let's get them!
That didn't faze him at all. What the heck? I'll admit, not too bad. But how's this? Air pressure!
What's happening?
Spell manipulates the air to hold you in place. It's game over, Grandpa!
No. I refuse to.
My love.
That's right. I remember. I hail from Alcarl, a land with many farms and lush greenery. Modest though it was, I called it home. One day, the king was visited by a messenger from the western continent, an elf by the name of Gildora.
King Alcar, I order you to swear allegiance to my nation, the Lysia Empire, and bring the holy empire of Daramis to its knees.
Insolence! What mockery is this? Naturally, our king refused to comply with his demands. But then, the elf gave us a warning.
Do as you will, wise king. But you mustn't forget, should you disobey Lysia's wishes, then in time you will be forced to pay a devastating price.
Oh, darling. Our precious little girl, Connie.
Betty, no. After a few short days, Alcara fell. You served me with great loyalty. Now, you deserve to rest. I was pushed to my limit quite some time ago. What shall we do? I know. Why don't I get you a piece of candy, Connie? Now I understand what it is that keeps me here in this world. Avenging the kingdom of Alcohol!
No way! Air pressure did nothing to him!
Let me ask you a favor, kid.
Earthen Rainbow!
Will you aid me in my quest for vengeance?
Air pressure! This isn't over! Hold up! Your turn! Though Malfina, I defeated him. As a summoner class, I can make a contract, allowing foes to become servants. That is, as long as they agree.
I pledge fealty to you, my new king.
Gerard, the pain you've endured after the loss of your family and country is now mine to share. Afterwards, I returned to the guild to report on my victory, where I met an older gentleman.
Greetings. Beautiful day, don't you think? And it's perfect for an adventure, wouldn't you agree?
You've got that right. I'm ready to go on a new one as soon as possible.
That's quite enthusiastic of you, but you should consider resting ever so often.
Well, you know, you're the one who said it was a perfect day for an adventure. Guildmaster.
I see why they're all talking about you. You're right. I'm Leo, the head of the Parth Adventurers Guild, and pleased to finally meet you, Kelvin. Before we proceed further, I have a rather silly question. Tell me, where are you from?
Oh, crap.
Somewhere far off, like another world?
His appraising eye is rank A, and easily beats out my rank B concealment. Which means he can see who I really am.
Well,
Good.
he's far.
You are a summoner.
Bond.
Ange informed me about what happened with Cashel. And of course, how you then proceeded to defeat the Black Ghost Knight alone. Or more accurately, how you and your servants were victorious. After all, you are a summoner, correct?
Well, he's fucked. May as well tell him everything that he knows.
Can't blame me though. It's not like I
The jig
expected
is
to run
up.
into anybody with a praising high rank A.
Tell
My
him
king,
everything.
you must stand tall.
Gerard?
It's not like you could have kept your status hidden forever. I say it's better to focus on making more allies with whom you can freely share your secret.
That's true.
Yes, and we'll give you as much support as we can.
To tell him everything.
You're right. Thanks, guys. You've got me. Can't hide the truth from your appraising eye. I mean, its rank is so high, you must have known about Cashel and his buddies being criminals, too. Makes me wonder, why did you never put a stop to that?
Apologies for what seems a lack of action on my part. You see, Cashel's a noble from the militant nation of Tryson, and whenever it comes to criminal matters pertaining to foreign aristocracy, a degree of proof is awfully helpful.
Cashel was a noble?
Rest assured, I wasn't idly standing by. Necessary preparations were being made and justice was about to be rightfully served.
Luckily for everyone, I was able to deal with him first.
To be honest, I'm glad I didn't have any extra work. He will be made to answer for his actions, thanks to your involvement.
I'm relieved to hear that. Now, should we dispense with the chit-chat and get to business?
I hope I didn't give you the wrong impression and make you think I was your enemy. If anything, I was hoping the two of us could become good friends. You probably wouldn't have guessed, but I've met others from a different world once before.
There are others like me somewhere out there?
Perhaps you were familiar with the heroes of the Holy Empire of Daramus.
Oh.
Melfina.
That's right. I'm kind of responsible for reincarnating them.
You what? When did this happen?
If you're curious, I can tell you about it later.
The priestess of Daramus heard the prophecy of God, summoning the heroes. And what revelation did she receive, you ask? The Demon King's imminent return.
Oh, really?
Perhaps that is the reason why monsters across the continent have grown so violent recently. You'll recall the Black Ghost Knight you fought was stronger than others of his kind, most likely because of the Demon King's revival. It doesn't matter how many heroes there
Now
are, they
he's the
simply
hero.
aren't able to protect an entire continent. If the news of the Demon King is true and he is returning, I'd prefer they focus their energy solely on defeating him.
I get it. While the heroes are tied up, you're asking me to protect you from the monsters, right?
There are many members of the guild, but not enough who are able to handle rank B jobs or higher. We'll pay for the missions that we assign you, and will provide any support needed. Furthermore, I'll use my authority to increase your adventurer rank so you may choose any job you desire regardless of difficulty.
Sounds a little too much in my favor.
You hid you were from another world, and you didn't want people knowing you were a summoner. Now, why do that? Perhaps you weren't interested in getting involved in some ridiculous power struggle between nobles. But if you're willing to use your skills to help us, I can guarantee your freedom, which seems quite valuable.
He can see right through you.
I've watched my share of gifted individuals come and go, but none of them were able to master summoning at your level. While we're on the subject, you're already equal to that of a rank S adventurer. It'd be a shame for your talents to go to waste. So I'll help you climb to the top before you're claimed by another cause.
If those are your terms, I think the two of us can help each other out.
Kel, I heard you got promoted to rank B. It felt like
yesterday, you were only an F.
How'd you find out so fast? He just can't keep a secret in this town.
It's the only thing the younger adventurers are talking about.
Between you and me, the less that info gets spread around, the better.
Oh, don't be silly. I've never heard of anyone being promoted so quickly, and we are going to celebrate the occasion properly. You wouldn't tell me no if I said I was going to cook up an extra side dish for dinner, would you?
No way. As if I'd ever turn down any meal you've whipped up. In the meantime, do you think you could make me some lunch?
My king, is that woman part of you know what?
Who, Claire? No. Enough about candidates for my harem, okay? She's just a nice lady who runs the inn we've all been staying at for this week.
Talking about harems when you've already got me.
Don't you start too, or you're just gonna encourage his nonsense. Got a sec, Melfina?
Of course. What do you wish to ask, my lord?
You mentioned you reincarnated heroes before. Tell me about them.
That took place some time ago. It was for the priestess of the Holy Empire of Daramis who performed the summoning ritual. So I went ahead and picked out some candidates for her. Smart, lovely lads and ladies to get reincarnated. But like I said, that was a while back, so they're probably at a pretty decent level by now.
Come on. You're treating this as if it's not a big deal.
The priestess of Daramis heard the prophecy of God, summoning the heroes. And what revelation did she receive, you ask? The Demon King's imminent return.
Imagine battling him. Huh. Guess something had to be done to keep everyone from panicking.
Before you start asking too many questions, it's got little to do with you, so don't worry. Over the years, I've gotten more and more sick of these Demon Kings. I'd rather you not get involved, too.
Yeah.
Why don't you just manipulate reality and
I nearly lost that
make
battle.
no Demon King?
Heroes and Demon Kings. Yikes.
Make him go a step
What the?
from that reality. Oh,
The reward money I
she's
gave
probably
you.
not that
Can I have it back?
powerful.
Yeah,
She's
good
just
job.
reincarnating gods
Gotta admit,
anyway.
that inventory skill you've
Just
got is
you
great.
can't do that.
How much can a Glatonia fit inside its body anyway?
She can only reincarnate people.
Oh yeah, sounds like it ought to be
that's
more than enough.
Ah, coinage. Going to the market, are we?
You bet.
She can do it.
Hey Claire, would you mind setting another place at the table for dinner tonight?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
You're in a jovial mood, my king. What are you planning on acquiring?
Wanna know?
Huh?
I'm going to go buy me a woman!
Good one.
Makes sense. You are the appropriate age, after all. Not to mention, it is every man's dream.
No, probably should have explained it better. I passed by the slavers before, and it got me thinking how for safety I should add to my numbers. Melfina and I have already discussed the idea.
You're going to train her and add her to your party.
Bingo. There's one I saw. Hopefully she's still there, though.
You've already got me. Am I not enough?
Would you stop being so dramatic? If I'm being honest, when I fought against Gerard, I barely came out on top. And I'm going to be facing a ton more enemies with similar strength. Which means I need all the combat power I can get.
That's wise of you.
She wouldn't have been able to use skill points without her captor's permission. So it may turn out that I'll be the one to pick her abilities and everything. That way, we can make sure she's a perfect fit for the team. For starters, it would be nice to have someone who could provide support attacks from far away. Huh?
Allow me, sir. Would you hold still?
So we got a deal?
Screw you, pal! That girl must be cursed!
I don't want her near me!
It's her. She's still here.
You mean
half-elf I got suckered into buying? Wish they had told me she was cursed. Anyone so much as touches her catches on fire.
Her skill points haven't been touched yet, just like I anticipated. Melfina,
Yes?
that curse of hers, what kind of skills do I need to break it?
It looks like a Fire Dragon King's curse. A sacred bless spell from a rank A white magic user ought to be enough.
You turned out to be an utter waste. Damn it. Figures. A half-elf who's cursed. There goes my investment. Nobody in their right mind is gonna want to spend money on something like that. What? Oh, the guy from before. You want something, fella?
Actually, yes. I'd like to purchase that girl there.
Her bond.
You saw what she did to the last guy who tried to buy her? Sure, she's a half-elf, and yeah, she's a rarity, and okay, she's never had a master, but still, she's cursed. Touch her and you'll get burned to a crisp.
I assume that'll be enough?
Who are you?
Off with you, girl. Whatever reason, this guy's decided that you're his problem now.
Sir, excuse me. It's just... I wanted to say thank you for getting me out of that cage. My name is Ethel.
Hi, Ethel. I'm Kelvin, an adventurer. I'd like for you to come join my party and fight beside me.
But what about my curse?
Tell me, how long have you lived that way?
I can't remember a time in my life when I wasn't being bought or sold. Somebody purchased me as soon as I was born. I don't even know what my parents look like, or why I'm cursed for that matter.
I see. That must have been hard.
No, don't touch me. The fire. I don't want it to hurt you. I don't want to harm anyone ever again.
Ethel. Just believe in me. Listen, I don't know what you've been through. I can't even imagine. Rest assured, you're not going to have to suffer another day.
But my hands, they don't hurt you?
No, I healed you. From now on, you won't hurt anyone else with cursed flames. The spell is broken. Yeah. Thanks to Sacred Bless. Rank A white magic's powerful. Then again, I had plenty of leftover skill points to get it.
Well, I suppose I'll let her have you. At least for the time being. But as soon as you can summon me, it's gonna be a different story.
You've got a real good heart there, Goddess. Very generous. It's me.
Back from another busy day of adventuring, Kel? Your timing's perfect. The food's already been set on the table. My word. And who's this lovely guest you brought in with you?
A friend of mine. And by the way, could you find her some fresh clothes? There's no rush, of course. It can wait till after dinner. I'm dying of hunger here. Trust me, you've never had food that tasted this good.
Excuse me?
Blunt.
I'm not having an adorable girl like her sit at the table dressed in those awful rags. We're getting her cleaned up before dinner. Huh?
Don't worry. You can go.
Huh? I don't know what's going on here, but let me take care of her for a bit, Cal.
I'll leave her to you then.
Hope we weren't too long. All finished. You can come out now, Ethel. Time to show Kelvin here how pretty you are.
Do you like my outfit? Please.
What is it? Head to bed. Open dish. See you in the morning. Well, another day. It's good to here. Press play.
Please be honest.
A bunch of dough.
I'm really sorry. It's just... I'm speechless. You're beautiful.
I swear, since you've given me a chance at a normal life, I'll help you however I can. I look forward to serving you.
Yeah? Glad to have you.
Your poor stomach. I kept you waiting, didn't I? I'll make you both a warm dinner.
If you aren't busy.
Oh, ma'am, if you need any help, I'd love to be of service.
Much obliged.
Is that a maid outfit? Nice going, Claire. A little while later, Ethel and I ate a delicious meal prepared by Claire. It was so good, Ethel actually broke into tears. I told her about Melfina, Clotho, Gerard too, that I was a summoner, and how she had to keep all of it a secret. The next issue was setting her skills. I made sure she had the same ones as me. Between double growth rate and double skill points, she'll rank up in no time. For the remaining points, I let her decide how she wanted to spend them. I talked it over with Melfina, and we decided she needed to start picking her own skills and begin making decisions for herself. Well, things were going perfectly fine. That is, until that night. I asked Claire to give me a room with an additional bed, but there weren't any available. She's really cute. How am I supposed to get any sleep?
Next episode.
Far-seeing skills, and progressed far enough to learn the sewing technique when she leveled up. See that maid outfit? It's her third creation, which she enhanced over and over to make more useful in combat. I learned the blacksmithing skill myself. I'm still only a novice though.
Blaze arrow!
Her high high-level archery, combined with red magic and Fire Dragon King's grace, gave her that original technique you just saw her pull off.
I'm amazed. A kill shot well dressed as a maid.
Looks like that should bring you up to a very impressive rank A.
Look who's talking. You just reached C, and you're almost at B.
I'm
You're
not
catching up
blind.
fast. Although, we're just remembering your mock battle. I kind of felt bad for your examiner.
It finally lasted about a second or two before her arrow scored a clean hit on the back of his head.
It was so wide open. I thought surely it must have been some kind of test.
Take my word for it, Uward's a veteran with a ton of experience under his belt. You two are really just that strong. Oh, and one more thing, Apple. Did you hear there's a brand new dessert place that opened recently? You want to go?
All right. That sounds like fun.
You mean it? Wonderful. It's a promise then.
Okay.
She switched straight from professional to personal mode.
You're going to come with us, aren't you?
You want me to?
Well, sure. If you have any free time.
Come on, Calvin. It's not like you can turn down that offer, especially from a girl this cute.
You know what? I'll go with you tomorrow, if you'll have me.
It'll be a fun-filled day out on the town.
And would you get back to work?
It's almost like I'm going on a date. What am I saying? This is a date. To a dessert shop, too. Good thing Melfina's not here. Or I'd probably get an earful over it. She left my servant network this morning. Something about an errand involving a divine oracle.
Hey! I'm over here, Calvin!
Hey, how's it going, Ange? Also, that's a great outfit you've got on.
Well, listen to you. Huh? Isn't Apple coming?
She said she needs time to get ready. She doesn't want us to wait.
Wow. Sounds like she's really going all out for this.
What do you mean, all out?
Seriously, Calvin, why are you sweating?
Guess I'm nervous.
You don't have to feel awkward around me. As long as we're hanging out today. Apple, you're absolutely stunning.
You know that isn't true.
A love triangle? It has to be.
And finally found a man.
Girls, here's a thought. What if we get dessert to go? And we take this back to the inn?
Oh, is that a slave collar on the L? I personally made the trip to investigate whether or not there was any truth to the rumors.
For a prince on a journey, you sure brought along weak cards.
Yep, this guy is nothing.
Brought along weak cards.
What have you done? I gotta move.
I'll only...
Hey, wait a sec.
What? You have a problem, kid?
So, both of your flunkies only reached rank D, huh?
You dare to challenge royalty? Stop! I am Prince Tamra, the third prince of Tryson, and I will not be intimidated.
What have you done? I gotta move.
I'll only ask this question once. Why exactly have you come to Parth, your royal highness?
Please, as if I would share my agenda with the likes of you. Okay, I give up. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. I traveled far to meet Leo at the Adventurers Guild.
Leo?
I was informed that a powerful adventurer can be found here, and that they're using the city as their base.
So I personally made the trip to investigate whether or not there was any truth to the rumors.
For a prince on a journey, you sure brought along weak cards.
I wouldn't kill him. Because if you
Tryson
kill
believes
him,
that once talent
you
is
make
everything,
another hour.
and without any
And if you go to that
which means
place,
there's no place for me. I'm an outcast in my own
then
home.
you'll be in jail.
Yep, this guy is nothing but a dimwit.
I was planning on making this powerful adventurer serve me. Then I could earn some glory. That's
Then
how
maybe
I
you
think
should
for
kill
you.
him.
Based on your description, I think you were looking for me.
Are you kidding? No denying
Then
it.
maybe you
Your
should
power's
kill
the
him.
real deal. How about you come work for me?
I don't think so.
He's nobody weapon except his own.
Thanks for stepping in, Calvin. You were really cool.
Sorry about the interruption. Let's go buy some more sweets.
Yes, please. And this time, I'll be the one feeding you.
Not that again.
Look at you, red in the
Stop it,
face.
I'm serious.
yourself once again. My goddess Malphina. It's you! I knew you would show.
You thought I was cute.
Wait, Ethel, you're my teammate. It's not like you love me.
I do love you! As a mentor. As a...
You're incredibly cute. In fact, you're the most attractive girl I've ever laid eyes on.
Do you honest... Malphina must have come back. There we are. Thanks, Chloe. I just finished up my errand. It's good to have you back.
Disappointing. You know, for heroes, you'd expect them to be stronger than this.
Did you say heroes? None of their levels are very impressive.
I know. I thought at least